his younger days. Please describe his story.
These pictures speak far more eloquently than I ever could. Prabhupada's laughter is just like the rising sun. Here's Prabhupada on Venice Beach exposing the myths of the scientists. Prabhupada spoke with such vigor. How different things seem now.
Prabhupada has taken his morning walk for at least 6 months.
Is it 6 months now?
Look here, how briskly he moved through the airport lounges, mobbed by hundreds of ecstatic devotees.
Nearly 3 times our age, yet none of us could keep up with him. Prabhupada said it was our youth that kept him from growing old.
Isn't this an early fire sacrifice? That looks like Brahmananda with Prabhupada.
New York City, possibly 68 or 69. You know, Bhakti Churu, I have only 200 devotees asking for initiation, but I haven't told Prabhupada.
Why not?
Because he told Bhagavad that his illness was the direct result of accepting so many disciples.
Where is this Maharaj?
Well, that's the French chateau. Prabhupada surrounded by the French devotees.
Prabhupada looks so noble.
Always noble. Whether it was in the thatched cottage in Mayapur, without any basic facilities, or crammed in with hundreds of people on a 747. This picture here was taken on the streets of Moscow.
Such courage. To travel the world to spread the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Whenever I see this early picture of Srila Prabhupada standing in Tompkins Square Park, I'm struck by his compassion.
What he's been, what he's taken on to unburden us. Now our sins will never be the sins of his disciples. That is the real cause of his sins.
I feel guilty.
Well, I feel guilty, but I feel indebted. I feel eternally indebted.
I feel worse when he asks me to cook for him. He takes nothing but lemon juice, and that very rarely. Seeing him is love before, so happy and vigorous, I feel hopeless.
Please don't say that.
Do you think Prabhupada will recover?
I cannot think of living without Prabhupada. Can you? How can we live without Prabhupada? Someone's coming.
It must be Upendra. He and Bhakti were alone with Srila Prabhupada.
Oh, good. No, he's going to wait. Wait, I'm just going to give him Srila Prabhupada. He wants to see him.
What would Srila Prabhupada want?
This hour, I'm not sure. Here comes Bhakti, he'll know. He's a bridge basi. Prabhupada speaks fluently. You go ahead and take rest. If it's important, I'll wait.
Good night, Maharaj.
Dandavad Maharaj. Dandavad.
Bhagavaji, I thought you were too old to climb those stairs.
But Prabhupada, I would climb a mountain.
So, what has Prabhupada been speaking about this evening?
Prabhupada is not talking. He gave me his hand to hold.
Prabhupada says you give an excellent massage, Bhagavaji.
Tonight, there was no massage. I think Prabhupada is still alone.
Think no one recovers from this disease. It's called dropsy. Look it up in the dictionary.
It says, abnormal amount of fluid in the bodily tissues causing swelling. Prabhupada, your eyes are cloudy.
I can no longer see properly.
Upendra and I were saying that you haven't done translating for days.
My brain, it is not working. According to medical science, the only cure is cutting or dialysis.
The Ayurveda says that there is a cure. And besides, you have had practically nothing to eat over the past month. Prabhupada, according to the caveat...
How can I eat when I have no taste? In my opinion, all doctors and their remedies are a failure.
You yourself have said that there must be some doctor. What will happen if you even reject the Catholic?
Then I will become a widow. A sick man must have a doctor, just as a wife has a husband. But I will become a widow. You can pray to Krishna if you like. If you want him to stay, please cure him. But for me, I am praying. Krishna tadiya padapangaj panjaram agiya vishito me manashirajam. Dear Lord Krishna, let me die immediately. Now that my mind is fixed upon your lotus feet, because at other times my throat may be choked up and I will not be able to think of you.
Srila Prabhupada, you will never forget Krishna. Why, even death will not disturb your meditation on Krishna. You are a great devotee, but as we are not so advanced, we can only see your transcendental lotus feet.
Bhagaji.
Your young disciples, they still cling on to you. It is not proper for the father to abandon his young children.
Bhagaji, it is only their love that keeps me alive. My Guru Maharaj, he left this world dissatisfied. But I like their association.
ISKCON must become stronger, Prabhupada.
Yes, ISKCON must be stronger. The aims and assets of the society must not be dismantled.
Bombay Temple is not finished. Radha Rasi Bihari still stands waiting. And the Bhagavatam is not yet complete.
What can I do? I'm trying my best, but I see no indication of my health improving. Perhaps Krishna, he does not want me to recover.
Srila Prabhupada, why not travel to the west?
Let me die here gloriously in Vrindavan.
But that's just it. Devotees come here to die. But once before, you left Vrindavan against all other advice. And by turning your back on old age and not caring about death, you came to the west and you gave the world a chance. And now, you must do the same again.
There is a Bengali proverb that even if you go to heaven, your forehead comes with you. My disease is in the kidneys. Wherever I go, it will come with me.
But if you were to tour your temples, see all of the devotees serving you so sincerely, their love would sustain you. You could visit the farms, eat homegrown food, drink fresh water. Surely your health and appetite would return, isn't it?
Ramakrishna's right, Prabhupada.
Someone once told me that at the age of 81, there would be some change. What is 1896 subtracted from the present?
81, exactly.
Consult an astrologer to see if my health will improve if I travel. I was born on Nandosima. It was the evening, 4 p.m. You have to consult an old punchant to see which day it was. Perhaps Tuesday. Bhagaji, what is your opinion?
I think no one should recommend traveling in this condition. I think Tamara Krishna is more cruel than a cruel.
No. To remain in Vrindavan, that is a sentiment. Wherever our centers are, London, New York, Paris, there are Vrindavan. I once had a dream that by Kundamen, they came to take me back to Godhead. They were all white men with shaven heads. Let me die, fulfilling the orders of my Guru Maharaj. And if I die in New York, in 2 among me on the roof. So long as I die amongst you. That is Vrindavan.
Prabhupada, we shall not let you die. First, we'll visit London, and then New York, and then Pennsylvania. In each place, the devotees can come and visit you. That barn at Bhaktivedanta Manor, we'll help you walk on it a little each day. Shri Shri Radha Landanishwara and Gokulananda are so beautiful.
These words, they are making me feel different. Just hearing him, I become induced. I am prepared to go.
Prabhupada, if you go to the West, I know that you will return.
May Krishna make your words fulfilled. You organize. I will come.
Krishna
Bhaktivedanta, Bhavananda, Amsadura, Bhakti Chiru.
Can you sit me up? Chaitanya, whatever I eat or drink turns to mucus. The Ayurveda describes a disease where a person drowns in his own mucus. So I have stopped eating or drinking. Just a little Chanamrita and the holy name.
Prabhupada, should we call the doctor?
No, no. He will try and save me. I don't want to be saved anymore.
It's been nearly 3 days since you've had anything to eat.
When I was in London, I thought recovery was possible. Now I have made up my mind. I want to die here peacefully in Vrindavan.
Prabhupada, I wish we had not come back to India. When the American devotees, they were so eager to receive you.
Why do you want me to survive when I want this peaceful death?
Prabhupada, can I go out, please?
Why?
I would like to discuss with the other devotees.
Discussion? I want to die peacefully. I cannot make miracles anymore.
Everything is in Krishna's hands.
Krishna has given me the choice. I can do as I like. It is up to me.
It doesn't matter if you live or die, Srila Bhaktivedanta. You'll always be with Krishna. And we shall be with you by following your instructions.
Whether I live or die, I will always be Krishna's servant. If you can assure me that this society will go on, then let me die in peace.
Did you hear that? Prabhupada said Krishna has given him the full freedom to do as he likes.
What made me say such a thing, my stupid, uncontrolled tongue?
For days we've all seen Srila Prabhupada slipping away. No longer bothering to continue the struggle. We should just let him be at peace.
Maharaj, let's give Prabhupada the peace that is always needed to translate. He can't leave us.
But what can we do? It is so hopeless. On one hand, death, and on the other, Srila Prabhupada, so frail and weak.
The real point is there something, is there anything we can do that will encourage Sri Prabhupada?
Yes. The choice is ours. Krishna has given the crucial decision to Prabhupada, but he has given us a choice as well. We must plead with Prabhupada.
If Srila Prabhupada wants to stay, can the Lord refuse him?
Yeah, but Prabhupada wouldn't ask Krishna for his own sake.
Prabhupada's disappearance could easily destroy our whole movement.
Even if ISKCON survived, it would never be the same. We need Srila Prabhupada. There is no question of allowing him to lead us.
Why should we think there is no hope for recovery? If Prabhupada wants to survive, he can.
Prabhupada used the word survive. But do we really want him just to survive in the same way that he's been doing over the past 3 months?
No, he has to fully recover and finish the entire Srila Bhagavatam.
I know. We're asking to stay at least another 5 or 10 more years. We're asking to stay for another 100 years.
Okay. Who's going to ask Prabhupada?
It should be Kirtanam anyway.
What is the decision?
Say something.
Prabhupada. Prabhupada, please don't go. We need you to stay, Prabhupada.
I drank some juice. This is real affection. Seeing all of you gives me vital force. I'm living simply because of your love for me. Vaishnavas, be merciful unto me.
Actually, Prabhupada, you gave your word to Krishna in the Bombay temple that you would see him standing there. And I don't think that you have fully kept your word to him.
You see, we fixed the date now for the Bombay opening. It's the 1st of January.
Oh,
So we all want to invite you to come.
Oh, that was such a great fight.
Bombay. That was a great fight.
Srila Prabhupada, I don't think that Krishna will come unless you invite him personally.
Krishna's palace in America. When will that be ready?
Early spring. You can go there after Bombay. I have nearly 75 letters from devotees begging you to come there. Look, they have made this gold ring with valuable jewels for you.
So where is the bride?
Srila Prabhupada, please.
Oh, I'm tired. Let me rest. Satsuduta, if you can perform kirtan, if you are not tired. Please, set me.
A different nature, and is engaged in the basis of sense gratification. The result is
And then the karma is tande upalabdhi hetu.
yeah. And according to the association of different nature, to get a body, karanam gunasammacha, sabasam janmayom.
Have you been? I had to go to Delhi to do some work. But now that I have returned, I have seen all the senior devotees. They have gone. And I have heard that Srila Prabhupada is under new regime. Is it true? Well, they wanted Prabhupada to accept the help of Nalapatha Prabhupada. So, is it working? No. Prabhupada only wants Bhagavad treatment now, not medical help. But I saw a gentleman leaving Prabhupada's house. Isn't he some kind of a doctor? Oh, that's Damodar Prasad Shastri. He's an Ayurvedic doctor from Calcutta. You know, Srila Prabhupada said he saw him in a dream. A dream? He saw a Vaishnava with Ramanuja Tilak preparing medicine for him. The devotees have been trying to find him over the past week or so. A stream of caravans, they came and they went, but Damodar Prasad, he's different. He looks very serious. I mean, he's an expert. He personally gathers the herbs and woods and prepares them himself with mantras. And he's got many patients in Calcutta. We've been begging him to stay to help you with Prabhupada.
So then his medicine, is it working?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Prabhupada's taking the liquid now, even milk. Should be quiet.
We should always seek good association, devotee association. Then our life will be successful.
In the last it says the gunas, satvadayo, jnana vikshepa moha etavaha.
Now, if we live with good association, then we practice in knowledge.
Loknath Maharaj is here, Prabhupada.
Sit me up.
Why should we not?
Ah, look. Are you well?
By your mercy.
Some Kirtan party. He's traveling.
We just came from Uttar Pradesh. You flooded the village with your books.
Whenever I think of you, I feel like joining you immediately. Sannyasi's life is always moving, free from all attachments. An ideal life.
We visit many holy places.
Ah, where have you been?
Badrinath, we display the set of your Srimad Bhagavatam's in honor of Srila Vyasadeva.
Thank you very much.
Many other places.
Bhavananda. Now, you all manage. I've done everything a dying man must do. I have given my will. It is not good that all you big men are sitting here while I'm sick. I want you all to manage as if I was dead. And then let me go on parikrama. And if I die, bring my body back to Mayapur or Vrindavan. On parikrama, I will take medicine. No. No medicine. Just a little milk. Bhavananda. What is your opinion?
I think it's a good idea. We can all accompany you.
Oh, no. You men, you have much local responsibilities. Lokanath, he has much experience. And if I die, what is the worry?
But the Kaviraj said you could live for another 6 years, Prabhupada.
A healthy cow, kept in one place, becomes sick. Don't keep me locked up. Set me free. It is settled. You all manage. I will go with Lovenath, village to village.
It sounds like a nice program, but I don't think you should take any unnecessary risks, Prabhupada.
Risk. We have tried everything. All has failed.
The medicine you are now taking, it is working.
If it is working, why am I not feeling any better?
These things take time. It is working.
I will take medicine. But I want parikrama.
But you fainted the other day. How will you survive on Parakram?
Let me die gloriously on parikrama. Leave me to my fate.
No. I see that you are getting stronger. Just see how you are talking now. The Kaviraj is sure by taking a little bit of milk.
Milk is available everywhere.
Which holy place would you like to go to?
India is full of holy places. Eventually, you should go to Maya.
Prabhupada, tomorrow is Govardhan Puja.
Ah,
You could go to Govardhan Hill.
To see an auspicious sign from Krishna.
But Prabhupada, you're famous now. There'll be a lot of people there. Can't go.
I just want a little milk from all of them. That is all.
I feel by traveling now.
Come on, Krishna.
Yes, Prabhupada.
There are two things. Life or death. If death is there, that is natural. For us, it is very unfortunate. I have to live by my words, by my training.
But for a disciple, the disappearance of his spiritual master is like death itself.
They have tried everything, Bhavana. All has failed.
I feel by traveling now, there would be an unnatural death.
Traveling, I will gain strength.
You could begin by circumambulating Vrindavan.
Ah, see? We can experiment in Vrindavan.
So we should meet tomorrow and make plans. We'll begin tomorrow.
Yes.
Will you go by bus?
Bus. Oh. Bullock cart.
Bullet cart?
It's really a problem. The cart will jerk and be too painful. We think you can get stronger slowly. The Cavalry has something to say. Srila Prabhupada, I have 7 patients dying in Calcutta whom I have had to neglect to be here with you. It is not proper that they should sacrifice their life for yours. Of course, yes, ultimately everyone has to die, but if your life could be extended, how many millions will be spiritually benefited? This bullock cart proposal of yours will prove fatal. As your physician, under no circumstances can I... Yours will prove fatal. As your physician, under no circumstances can I advise you to go.
The journey is just too dangerous. Vrindavan, Parikram. That is not a risk. Vendra, call Krishnadas Babaji. Then I will decide. By traveling, going on Parikram, I will become strong.
I have nice bullet carts in Punya.
Ah, you see, that he has experience.
Prabhupada, your vision is so transcendental. If you say you get better, then all of us have to believe it.
Purchase the Guru cart immediately. We shall go on Govardhan Parikram. We shall purchase our own foodstuffs, build fire. We can all have picnic.
We could take the grains from the farmers.
Yes, that will be very good.
In my native place, there are old men who travel 60 miles on pilgrimage every Ekadashi.
Look now, I have your assistance. Do not hesitate. Tomorrow is a great festival. We are living in Braj. You should partake. What is your opinion?
I think to please you, we should make this experiment.
Ah, make the arrangements. I am prepared to go. Krishnadas Babaji, call him immediately.
If Srila Prabhupada leaves the gates of Krishna Balaram Mandir, Brahma, or Lord Vishnu himself, will not keep me here one moment longer.
The road to Vrindavan has more potholes than the streets of Calcutta.
And the bullet cart is in no better shape.
You've seen it?
Bhavanandana. It's a typical villager's cart, meant for carrying hay or vegetables to the market. Srila Prabhupada's body is so fragile like glass. The jerking and jarring will cause him so much pain. Is there nothing you can do, Thomas Krishna?
No, I was saying Lokanath in such a hurry. Why, it makes me... I'm losing my patience. I didn't know what to do anymore. I'm going crazy. I'd like to get Lokanath's Pune chariot and smash the thing to pieces. Is he trying to serve Srila Prabhupada? Or is he trying to punish him?
The fact is that Lokanath Maharaj is sometimes known. I mean, he doesn't understand the whole situation. He means no harm. But what makes me angry is why is Hamsadutta so insistent? Doesn't he realize the precarious situation that he's putting Prabhupada in?
Haribol Maharaj.
Why is everyone so sad? For weeks, the mood has been so depressing. But now Srila Prabhupada wants a festival. But look at you lot. Anyway, Lokanath's already rented the car.
Oh, why that's nice. And when I see you driving Prabhupada to a slow and painful
Knock it
death...
off! No! You knock it off! You've seen Prabhupada's condition. Why are you pushing for this paragram?
And why are you trying to stop it?
Anyone in their right mind can see that Prabhupada won't last any more than an hour!
Srila Prabhupada is not an ordinary man. He defies all material law. Didn't you hear him say there was no risk? Well? Well? If you're so concerned, then you'll follow his order. Or are you just envious that you're not coming?
Right, that's it. I don't have to deal with this kind of situation!
Maharajas, this is not right. Hamsadutta, please. Think what the public will say if Prabhupada were to actually leave his body while on Paragraph.
They'll say his disciples killed him because they were disregarding his welfare.
It's not our concern what the public think. What do they understand? To them he's just a dying old man, but for us he's different. He's our eternal spiritual master. And to fulfill this desire, especially what may be his last desire, is our only duty. But you lot want to deny his final.
And it's our business to make it his final desire.
Srila Prabhupada is not under your control. Why do you always have to try to manage everything, Tamal? Now just ease off. Do you understand? Ease off!
Haribol, Bhakti Maharaj.
Sounds like Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj.
You take care of him, Dr. Chura. I want to discuss his plan with some other developments.
Srila Prabhupada, Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj is here to see you.
Babaji Maharaj. First of all, I want to beg forgiveness from all my God brothers. I did not mean to hurt anyone. Whilst preaching, one has to say something. This may offend others. Misunderstandings and quarrels have taken place. Will you forgive me?
You didn't commit any offenses. We never thought you did wrong. Rather, you should bless us. You can chastise us, guide us as you like.
Babaji Maharaj, I am Mahapatita.
No, you are Mahapati Pavan.
Perhaps because of my opulence, I became a little puffed up.
You never became puffed up. With your preaching and success, opulence naturally followed you.
Babaji Maharaj, let us cooperate. Then, Shri Krishna Chaitanya's mission, Bhaktivedanta, to be successful.
I will come back tomorrow. Now you take
Babaji Maharaj, please do not go. Tomorrow is Govardhan Puja. And I want to go on Govardhan Parikrama in a bullock cart. Yes. Will you accompany me?
as you order.
Thank you.
Double Krishna, Bhavananda, come quickly. Something terrible has happened.
Yeah, what is it?
Prabhupada just asked Krishna Das Babaji to come on Parakram tonight. And Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj has agreed. They're discussing the details now. What can we do?
We've got to tell Babaji Maharaj the real facts. If Prabhupada goes on that parikram, he won't last an hour. The Kavi Rai said. We must explain it to him.
But how can I say these things in front of Srila Prabhupada?
Invite him for prasadam. You can tell him that.
Good idea.
Baba, I think I'm losing my sanity.
Prabhupada, he wants to die now. I don't know what to do. I'm just exhausted.
This is a big dilemma. I mean, as Prabhupada's disciples, it's our duty to serve his desires. But if we do that, what will the consequences be? By which action do we prove our love for Prabhupada? It's getting too much. I can't take it anymore.
What can we do?
I'm going to beg Prabhupada not to. Prabhupada? I've just been speaking to some devotees about that path around Govardhan. And they're telling me that it has more potholes in it than the road to Calcutta. And you know that more than anyone else, I want you to travel and preach. But please, Prabhupada, not now. Not now. The cabaret station will not last an hour. If you don't pack them, please don't go.
Please, you don't want me to go.
Prabhupada. Prabhupada. I'm so upset. Please. Please. I don't want you to go. Not now.
Bhavananda, you sacrifice so much. How can I go against his will? My right hand and my left hand say no. How can I go?
Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Bhavananda, are you satisfied?
I am now, Prabhupada. I was in so much anxiety, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know
Your
what to say.
anxiety is at rest. Do not worry.
Prabhupada, we're so attached to you that practically you drive us to madness sometimes. Tonight I thought I was going to go mad.
I will not do that. Babaji Maharaj, see how much love they all have to me.
The way you deal with us, it simply deepens our attachment in every moment.
That is my duty. Vendra, call the Kaviraj. This disease of mine has no material cure. I only continue with this treatment because he's a Vaishnava.
This morning your pulse was 115 and missing some beats, but now everything seems to be in order. Even from the material point of view, your body is not ordinary.
If Krishna wants, he can bring a dead man back to life.
tomorrow I shall give you medicine that will help build up the muscles.
There is only bone here.
Yeah. The medicine I am giving you, it contains crushed pearls. And tomorrow I shall go to Jaipur to secure emeralds. You may not care about your body, but I shall see to it that you get all the necessary foodstuffs and medicines that you require. You give me your cooperation for 1 week, and I shall cure you.
I am submissive. It is you who threatened to leave.
What? Who said that? No. I promise I shall stay. I shall not leave.
Thank you very much. I want to thank all of you. In my condition, I am not able to appreciate. Please excuse me.
Prabhupada, we have an eternal debt that we can never repay you.
I am eternally indebted to all of you. Which father could hope to have sons like you?
Prabhupada, we're there to take rest now. There was no paricom, but we're all very exhausted.
I'm losing track of time. What date is that today? It's November the 14th. What is Srila Prabhupada's condition? He hasn't spoken very much at all. Has he passed urine? No. Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada. You have to pass urine. If you don't, the toxins will become poisonous and it will become detrimental to you.
Good chicha. Chicha.
He has no desire to live anymore. It's beyond my control. I thought I could save him, but the truth is, it is in his hands. He can leave or stay as he likes.
What is it?
His lungs are filling with fluid.
What does that mean?
It means that if this condition continues, he'll leave his body by about 7:30 this evening.
Where are the other GBC men?
I told them. Look, we shouldn't stay away from Prabhupada for too long. He's getting these attacks every 3 hours now.
So why did he call us away from Prabhupada there? Has
there been any response?
There's no response when I try to encourage you. The last few attacks have been different though. You see how he moved gracefully forwards and backwards, as though he were dancing. Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj said, this is ecstatic love for Krishna. These are the symptoms.
He's become completely neutral.
We held his body, but we can't hold his soul.
Can we not communicate in some way?
No. No. I'm afraid that will not be possible. Srila Prabhupada's condition is irreversible. Sash, please do something. Can't you do anything? Please, do not torment me in this way. In the past, I have cured lepers. I've given the aged a new lease of life, but Srila Prabhupada's fingers are... His life is just slipping through my fingers. My medicines have never failed me. It is as he said. There is no material cure. He said our love was the only thing that kept him.
Then has our love now failed?
Maharaj, how many times have I heard Srila Prabhupada say that he could not hope for such loving sons?
Krishna, Krishna, tell us, we pray to you. Is this what you want? Let Prabhupada stay. Please let him stay. Shashi, please, can't you do something? You must.
Temporarily.
Temporarily.
The use of a catheter will extend his life for several hours, 3, 4 perhaps at the most.
No.
No.
You know what our no means?
Yeah. His will is to join Krishna, not to remain in this material world anymore.
Srila Prabhupada has borne our sufferings long enough. It is not right that all of you still hold on to him. He is trying to teach us the final lesson. That one day, we must all go.
He's been waiting for us to give him permission to leave.